Okay. Okay, guys, my name is Heather Hooker. I am a Rank 7 Pruvit promoter. And today I wanted to interview Logan Kinney, one of our newest MVP promoters, which means that she came in, she launched her Pruvit business, and it just took off. So she's already earned the $750 in Go bonuses. She's up for an extra $1,000 in Go Challenge bonuses. And so I just thought it would be really helpful for everybody to hear from Logan and see how she got into this and how she has had such a great launch with her business. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions. Number one is, how did you hear about ketones?
So I actually saw it on Facebook. One of my friends now, Megan, she had posted a picture of her before and after. And I messaged her and I was like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, you look great. And she messaged me and she was like, hey, I've been using these ketones. And I was like, ketones? I was like, what are ketones? Like, I heard of the keto diet, but I didn't know like what ketones really were. So she messaged me, she told me all about them, and I kind of just took a leap of faith and I was like, what's the worst that can happen? So she's the one that got me started. So I found it on Facebook.
Social media strikes again, right?
That is the key.
So what had been going on like in your life before that made you want to think, what's the worst that can happen?
So I had first off, a little background. I had lived in New York for 23 years, and I had just moved to South Carolina about 2 years ago. So I kind of like uprooted with my boyfriend and everything. And that was like my home. And so I came here and I had struggled a little bit because I didn't have family. Like it was just me and him. And I kind of like lost myself in those 2 years. And I had, given up on eating healthy. I had given up on working out. And I kind of just got to that point about 2 months ago where I needed something. I tried working out, but I wasn't consistent. I was eating healthy, but I wasn't consistent. So for me, I also deal with thyroid and polycystic ovarian cysts, which I know is common in a lot of people. So it's harder sometimes for you to lose the weight. So when I saw this, I think I was just at my breaking point where I was just like, I need to try this. I need to get my hands on this. If it's working for her, I had done research after she had mentioned it to me. So I was like, okay, well, it's really not that bad. I also went to my doctor and he was like, no, he's like, go for it. If it's going to help you, then just go for it. And so that's why I started it. And then I started changing the way I ate. I do low carb now. So just all around, I was just kind of like stuck and I was in a plateau and I did it and I never want to look back. It was like the most amazing day. I remember the day I started it and it was just the most amazing day. So
that's how I felt too. I was a day oneer. Not everybody is a day oneer, but I was a day oneer too. And I was like, what is this?
That's exactly how I was.
So were you eating low carb before you added the ketones, or did the ketones happen first and then you started going low carb?
So I wasn't eating low carb at all. I was eating, I ate pretty healthy, but I was eating more like processed foods. I didn't realize how many carbs and sugars were in everything. Even though I thought I was eating healthy, I really wasn't. So after I did my 10-day, then I decided, I had lost weight, I had lost inches, I felt really good about myself. And so I just decided that, you know what, I should just do low carb because, it's not going to hurt and it's honestly going to make me feel better inside and out. So that's why I did it. I started after the ketones though.
That's exactly the same as me too. I had tried to go keto on my own because I was hearing about keto and it was like a giant failure. And so whenever I heard that about the ketones and then I realized that they were taking away my cravings for sugar, I was like, maybe I can't do this.
Yeah.
So I started trying to cut out the carbs after the ketones too. And I honestly think that's a lot less scary for people.
I agree too. When I heard of like everyone doing the keto, because I have a few friends that did the keto, I was like, no. I was like, how do you do it? I was like, I don't even know what ketosis means. I was like, I don't even know what any of this means. And I think having the ketones honestly just like helped me like push forward and be like, okay, if these can help me, then I don't really need this. And honestly, when I started taking them, I didn't want the ice cream. I didn't want the bread. I'm Italian. I love pasta. I haven't eaten pasta in almost 2 months now. Like, I just don't want it. So I agree with you on that one.
That's so awesome. Okay, so you saw this before and after, you decided to try it, and then you felt so good. Like, what other benefits have you personally felt like since you started adding the ketones in every day?
So, besides like feeling really good and seeing like I'm losing weight, today I actually just weighed in under 200, so I'm so excited about that. I lost officially 18 pounds in so many inches. So, but also it's not just about that. I've also dug into like personal development and like finding myself and what I want to do in my life. I was so lost before, and now I kind of found my like, feel like I found my purpose. And I'm just like a better off, like I'm just happy. I'm more happier to be around everyone that sees me like, you're just glowing. And I'm so, for me, it wasn't just about the weight loss. Like, yes, it was. It wasn't just about like changing my lifestyle, but it just overall, it was just, I don't know, it's just amazing. I don't know.
You just feel better.
I I do.
Okay, so you took these ketones and you're like, I don't know what's happening, but things are good. I'm glowing, I'm shrinking, things are going well over here. What made you decide, like, I'm gonna launch this business?
So I had gone like back and forth with, should I do it? Should I not do it? And I've always been a helper. I've always like helped people. So if I could make a difference in one person's life, it would just benefit me too. So for me, launching this business was more about helping others and teaching them that it's not scary. Like, it's okay to be, well, first, it's okay to be scared to start something new, because I feel like everyone's scared to start something new because you don't know what's going to happen. So I just kind of decided, like I said, take a leap of faith. And I was like, no, let me put myself out there. I posted pictures of me, pictures that it was very hard to do because I had gotten to that place where it's just like, I don't want anyone to see me.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to launch this business and start showing people that it's okay to uh, make a change in your life and don't be scared. I mean, I guess my whole thing is just don't let fear get in the way of you wanting to achieve something. And that's where I just decided to do it.
So you were vulnerable and you just started sharing on Facebook, I guess, or are you using?
So I was using Facebook. I also have Instagram, so I was also using Instagram too. And I'm just kind of like a people person. So honestly, like I was just messaging all my friends crazy. I was like, because they were like, Logan, what's going on with you? Why are you so happy? And I literally just like, it was like word vomit, like all over. I just shared it literally with anyone I possibly could. Because I was so excited. I didn't know what else to do. I was just like, blah, 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 like all over the place. So yeah.
Your enthusiasm alone, I think people were like, I don't even know what she's talking about, but like, I want some of that, right?
I know. And that's like one of the most common questions that I get is like, does it make you like very like jittery, like shaky and like stuff like that? And it's like a feeling that I don't know, like I just can't explain. It's just like the most amazing like natural energy I've ever felt. So
Mm-hmm.
I just want to share it with everyone.
I love that. So you've been a promoter for how long now? Been 30 days or less than 30 days? Because I know you hit those bonuses early. Anyway, it's been right around
I'm coming up. Yeah, I've been doing it for a month. It was at the end of February when I actually decided to become a promoter.
Okay, so right at a month, and your goal was just to help somebody else. So have you gotten any of those messages from any of the people that you word bombed on saying, oh my God, you are right?
Yeah. Yeah. I get messages like I can't even explain how many messages I've gotten of people saying, you're, thank you for this, thank you for helping me, you're a good inspiration, like all those just it's just, I'm not looking for that, but like, it just makes me feel good that I'm actually like helping someone. And it's every single day. There's not been one day since I've started this that I have not gotten one message. And it's incredible how many people that you can help. Like, I have people from high school that I've never even talked to. They were like the popular ones, and they're like coming into me now, like, what are you doing? Like, can you help me? And it's just incredible.
Everybody wants to feel better. And I think
Yeah.
that's just like one of the reasons why the ketones have been such a massive conversation. And everybody wants to feel better, and everybody's stressed, and everybody's busy, and everybody's feeling like this overwhelm with life. And I think that that's what we have to offer that's unique from leggings and nail polish strips and all those other things. And I love that. I love that you get those messages every day, and those feel so good when they come in. I know they do. So you've been basically just like kicking butt in all areas, and you earned your $500 bonus. What are you going to do with
that? So for me, it's not just, I mean, it's about helping people too, but also just extra income. I have credit cards. I'm 24 years old. I like to spend money. It's just what I do. It's literally what I do. So for me, either I think I've thought about like different things I'm gonna do, but honestly, I think for right now, like my goal besides helping people is to pay off my debt. That's one of my goals. That's my main goal with using some of this money. Pay off my debt. I'm excited. I've already paid some of it off, so
yeah. And
I just on it. That's what I'm just being honest.
Yeah, no, I think that's completely relatable. I paid off a bunch of debt last year, and it felt really good.
I'm sure it did. I'm excited.
Yeah, and it's crazy whenever you stop making just the minimums. Like, even if you just put like $100 extra with it every single month, it shrinks at such a so much faster than it did for the first 10 years after I graduated from college, and I'm just making minimum payments. So I think you're super smart. I love where your heart is and your energy, and you got your head on straight. So I love this, and I'm just happy that I was able to connect with you today.
Me too.
And I really do think that this video and just hearing your story is super powerful and is really going to help a lot of people. So I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. I'm very thankful that you came into my life. Aww. I really am. It's just incredible. It really is.
All right. Well, let me, is there anything else you want to say before I turn off the recording? Like, what would you say to somebody who's watching you right now and who is maybe wondering if they could do what you're doing?
I mean, honestly, I just feel like for me, I used to make like a lot of excuses as to not like do something consistent or putting myself first. And I think a lot of times, like if you have a family or if you're like super busy, sometimes you get lost in your life. And I feel like it's really, really, really important to find yourself first and take care of yourself, because if you can't take care of yourself, then you honestly can't help other people. And if you're thinking of saying you can't do this, you can't be a promoter, or you can't take the ketones or whatever it is, I feel like this is your time to just do it. Like, it's your time. I mean, there's nothing, because if I didn't start this a month ago, I would be exactly where I was. And I think for me, that's the most important thing, that I actually did it and I actually committed to something, and I'm seeing results. I'm seeing a difference in me. I'm finding myself again. And I just think you just need to take care of yourself and do it. I just do it. I mean, just look at me. It's just exciting.
Just pull the trigger and jump. Sometimes you got to,
Sometimes you have to. It's the best thing. So
Got it. Well, that is good advice for anybody watching because I agree.